Hey everyone, I'm getting set up now. Bear with me. Hey guys, I'm here. I'm just setting up my other phone for TikTok because TikTok is a pain in the butt. They don't want to let you multi-stream. I don't know what just happened to that. What is happening? I know Streamlabs is running. I don't know why it's telling me. How did that even happen? I'm sorry, everybody. I'm trying to get this other phone up, TikTok up, but they're painting my rear end. All right. This thing's a pain in my rear end. Now I need another fucking TikTok makes my life miserable. Now I need another tripod. Oh. So today I actually had a pretty good day. Besides that, it was 100 degrees past Satan's rear end. I was shocked. Brand new spot. And it was nothing but honey calcite today. Honey calcite. I found a couple pieces of agatized coral head. And what else? Chalcedony. And right at the end, I found some shirt. No, shirt wasn't too fancy. I have one spot Anytime I want, go there. Because I know I'm always going to find some very colorful chert. I love it. They're really good. The ones I find I like a lot. Look at that one. That one's fully engulfed. Really deep, rich. It's even got some chalcedony lines going through it too. Ooh, got some sand still there. I don't know if you guys can on your end. If you can, go ahead and request the chat if you want to come live and talk, because I have you set up on a tripod, so I can't really see what y'all are saying over there. And then I have TikTok in front of me on my chest. If anybody wants to go live and hang out. There goes that noise again. What does that mean? I think it just keeps warning me that I'm live on Streamlabs. I don't know. We'll find out the next time I hear the sound. I still don't know how to find the chat. I'm going to learn how to use that app tonight. I just have so much stuff. Oh, look at that one. Nice and colorful. Wraps all the way around. Down over here, I got to clean up a little bit more. Over here, I love that deep, dark calcite. That's the color it really is when it's the honey calcite. It's nice and dark like that. Oh, this was another cool. Then there's that piece. Oh, I'm gonna have to go grab that for y'all to show you. So halfway through the journey today, I found a beautiful one just sitting there shining, waiting to be talked to. If anybody wants to be my co-host on TikTok, please send the invite. Let's chat, get to know each other, and spend some time together. That's a nice piece. And then in the white right there, that's all chalcedony. This is chert. Got a couple fossils in here too. Now, if anybody on my TikTok or even YouTube or Facebook over there know why some fossils are dark gray like this, I'd really like to know. That's a good size one. And then there's a couple areas right in here where they actually have some calcite, small calcite formed. Oh, there's some chalcedony going right there. Here's a piece of an agatized coral head. It's got some nice ice blue veins in there. It's some basic brown chert, a little bit of chalcedony. I don't like that color brown that much. But this piece, this is nice. This is some agatized chert right here. Oh, I'm blowing them off the table. It's got chalcedony as well. I hate that I have to use two phones, all because TikTok didn't want to cooperate on my multi-stream app. If anybody knows how to do multi-stream in Streamlabs and knows how to get TikTok on there as well, I'll take any advice. Oh, look at that. That one's really dark. Let's see if we can find some good stuff. That's a little ugly. Well, at least now I know. I mean, this place, you saw it today when I was live. Oh, botryoidal there, botryoidal, or whatever you want to call it. Calcite all over here. That place is massive, and it looks like they just dug their 2 retention ponds. So I definitely want to go back over there just for the retention ponds. But I mean, this is just the one bucket. I don't know. This is both. But I didn't walk further than 40 feet in a straight line, where they had just put all the new curb, all the dirt that they dug up, ground they dug up to pour it, was sitting over on the left-hand side of it, just in a mound all the way down. And it was just filled with honey calcite and fossils today. I never have luck on the TikTok live. I tried going live a few months ago when I was doing lapidary work outside at night. And TikTok live, it took me a lot just to start going live. It's some nice chalcedony with honey calcite and then on chert. But it took me a lot to get up the courage. I don't know. I feel weird on camera. So I was on there religiously every night, because everybody said, James, you gotta at least go every day, even if nobody shows, stay for 1 hour. So I was, and I would get 100, 200 people come through it, but nobody ever really stayed. So I don't know how to get my TikTok audience directed in the right spot. There's a big chunk of chalcedony with some fossils. Some kind of red going on there too. I don't know how to get my TikTok live though to be pushed out to the right people that want to stay and watch. It sucks. But I'm glad I found Streamlabs, because now I can test out the YouTube market. I don't know, here's that piece I found right before I was getting in the car. Can't wait to see this one. Now I can see how much better I do on Facebook or YouTube compared to TikTok. I mean, TikTok is a different audience in my opinion. People on TikTok don't really have an attention span longer than, oh, that's nice. Look at that old shell right there. It definitely looks like it's split. Got a little bit of chert right here. That's what the shell's in. Honey calcite, where the old fossils were. Chalcedony all through there. More fossils. Look at all that chalcedony around the chert too. Ooh, I like those. I have a few of those nice spirals. When I see them topically on stones, I'll bring the stone home just so I can cut that out and get it. Oh, got a little bit of orangish yellow going on in that chalcedony. Just noticed that. A little bit of reddish over here. This piece might not be that bad. I like that fossil look going through there. I gotta fix this thing on my, just so you know, this is what I'm fighting with right now. Every time I bend over, look at it, which is not that bad, but sometimes I'm trying to, like say I was stretching, I don't want it to get caught underneath the table. Come on, did that really do that? Hold on, I'm gonna push this down more. If anybody on TikTok wants to come live and hang out with me, I would love the company. Let's see if I can do that. I think that's the biggest pain in the ass about this fucking mount piece too, is it, on my body it moves too easy. Well, that's a nice solid piece of chert. Good color, nice and dark Real smooth, too. It didn't even collect no dirt on there. I don't know. What you guys think? You like it? Oh, that's another thing I found. Man, where did I put it? I found some fossilized dirt today, too. So, a little bit of redness starting to go on this one. Got some honey calcite trails right there. Over. Chalcedony. There's this guy I buy crystals from once in a while, but I like it because he does these mystery bags. So when he restocks them, I go and get them. And a couple weeks ago, I got some of his mystery bags. And I see this big mammoth red and with gray stripes going through it. I'm like, what is that? And I looked it up. And behold, it's fossilized dirt. I'm like, are you serious? People are into fossilized dirt? But coincidentally, today I found a mammoth amount of it. This is nice. This is a fossilized shell. You can tell by the shape. Got some honey calcite going on back here. A little chalcedony. So I grabbed some. I didn't grab it all because it was a good amount. I mean, it was a lot, but I grabbed like 3 big pieces that could be broken down into smaller pieces. I only grabbed it because I wanted to say I could say now that I found some. But then when I do the fundraiser, the crowdfunding thing in a week or so, I'll break it up and I'll surprise people in the mystery bags with it. Hey, everybody on TikTok, if y'all want to join my live, come on in, please. At least hit the like button, send that request. I like meeting new people and talking. A little fossil, a little shell fossil. All I'm doing is, oh, look at the size of this one. This is a bivalve right here. Massive. See that guy? That's a massive bivalve. And it's got a couple pieces of fossil. Let's see what cleans off of it. This is my second live. My first one was earlier today when I went hounding, which got cut short, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes into it because it was 110 degrees out and my phone overheated and shut itself down. That is an awesome one. I have a couple of these. The texture of this one's different though. It's almost like if it was a like when you find fossilized coral. Yeah, that's the only downfall to Florida. I have found my fair share of the varieties here, but primarily it's your easy stuff that you're guaranteed to find no matter where you go, as long as you look. There's going to be honey calcite. Ooh, that's a nice piece of velvety honey calcite. I love that velvety look. Ooh, we got a fossil imprint there. A nice one, too. You're guaranteed to find honey calcite. Chert's a big one. However, there's only one spot where I found chert that was fully agatized, fully silicified, and absolutely gorgeous. The variety of colors. That's one of them tube, whatchamacallits, fossils right there. Should cut that out. I wonder what that massive one is right over there. Let's find out. And fossils. You're going to find fossils up the ass in Florida. I don't care. This is a big chunk of calcite right here. Got that nice deep dark brown. Got veins of chalcedony everywhere. Even got something else in there. Let's finish cleaning it off. See what I find in there. Got some shell. Wow, this whole back is that velvety calcite with some chalcedony. Like the county I'm in, it's one of the better counties for rock hounding. One of the top 3. Look at all that. Nice, deep, dark calcite. This is mammoth, though. Well, there's a lot more calcite back here. We got big chunk of this right here. You can see it. It's chalcedony. Little bivalve. It's got to weigh about 2.5 pounds. It's going to need a deeper cleaning. I'll use my my Flex Chef with the wire brush on it. Oh, that's a nice color right there. Hey, everyone on TikTok, if anybody wants to join the live and socialize, let me know. Chalcedony with honey calcite. I really wish I could see this who's on over here in the chat. It's really bothersome. There's a chalcedony nodule right there. A little bit of honey calcite going on right there. Not much. I need to learn how to use these lives better so I can hear if anybody types in the chat. I know you can do that one way, so I'm told. Until I find somebody that wants to be a co-host. This is this little fossil soup that actually got honey calcite all over it. This is a big chert nodule. It's got some chalcedony going through there right there. A little bit here. Oh, look at this. Is that me or is it? It's got some pink in there, doesn't it? Looks a little pink to me. That's different. I don't even know what the heck that one is. Anybody in the group know what that might be? Definitely different. I like it. All these little pits. Oh, that's a nice chunk of honey calcite right there. Nice, deep, rich coloring. Let's see. I did find a couple pieces of agatized coral head today, but that's not my go-to because I have so much of it that I need to do work with. That is a nice color. Then you got chalcedony going along with it. Chalcedony. This will clean up nicely with my Flex Chef. Oh yeah, I remember finding that piece. Hey, whoever's in the TikTok chat, you want to go live and hang out, socialize, hit that request. That's a nice little chalcedony nodule. Got a little honey calcite on it. Like that color. Oh, look at this bag. She's nice. Like I said, see, I mean, this was literally in a 1 foot wide pile. I walked 30 feet. That's where I spent 3.5 hours today, just finding nothing but this. Now I'll be able to go back and forth to that spot, and I will probably pull out 10 more buckets of this stuff if I want. The honey calcite. When you find a rich area with it, it's virtually impossible to not walk away with buckets and buckets. Oh, a little fossilized shell. What's your favorite color on the honey calcite? Do you like the dark stuff, or do you like the lighter stuff? Let me find a better, darker one. I know I had it here somewhere. This one looks like glass. It's like a vein running through it. Oh, here we go. Here's some darker stuff. Because that's supposed to be, that's the real color of honey calcite. Just, it looks nicer to me when it's got its terminations, when it's clustered. Which I find plenty of those too. Here's a couple little coral fingerlings. Just a chalcedony nodule. I don't know if you know this, but chalcedony takes a beautiful polish. Alright, here's one of those sand dollars. Let me show you what alright. Because that was earlier, I was telling you guys, I don't know what they're called. Be right back. Found it, guys. I also found the bag I forgot I had too. So that's what I'm talking about. You see that? I forget the technical term. This is like a perfect one. I have a few of them that are this perfect. Anybody know what that name is? Let me see if I can. Yeah, see, I hit the chat button and it won't open. Do you know what that name is? Put it in the chat. I'll see if I can find it later, read it later. But that's what I find. I find a ton of these. Like this one right here, when I brought it to the guy, it's worth $40. And I was like, what? Some people pay more than that for this one. Depends on where you're at, too. But this I have mastered down. Here's the fossilized dirt I was telling you about. I don't know the technical term for this. If anybody knows the technical term for this, let me know it. There was tons of this. I gotta go put that dry, hold on. Here's another nice piece that I found today. That's a beauty. I haven't washed her off yet. She got chalcedony underneath there. That's a beautiful color. To me, that's a perfect color. You got just the right amount of light and dark together. I already washed her off when I got back earlier because she was in my pocket. But Make sure I got all the sand out. Yeah, she's gonna take a nice polish. I'm not gonna polish it, but I got diamond paste, and then I got these nice bristles, silicon carbide bristle wheels for my flex shaft, and I'll just run the thin ones over here at a slow speed to get all that fine dirt out between the terminations, and then hit it with a little diamond paste. Oh, I got it. Oh, look at those terminations. Oh, sorry, guys. That's a nice one. Oh, I'm glad I hit it with the hose again, because when I was just tired when I got home. It was too hot out. So this right here is one of those things that I just showed you that I don't know the name of it. If anybody in the chat here or on Facebook and YouTube know the name of this, I'd appreciate it, because I have tons of them. This one's one. It's just covered in limestone. Oh, here's see, there's a piece of that red fossil dirt, but that one cleaned. Oh, this thing is nasty, but look at the colors. It's a nice honey calcite and chalcedony. That's some nice coloring right there. Chalcedony, honey calcite right up here. But this is just different layers of chalcedony. Just a piece of chert. Piece of that fossilized clay or whatever it is. Must have broke off. Oh, here's this nice piece, nice coloring right there. That's rich coloring. So honey calcite on chalcedony with some fossil imprints. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. I keep hitting that chat button over here, guys, to you on Facebook and YouTube, and nothing happens for me. Ah, this is a silicified bivalve shell with other little baby bivalves on it, fossils. But you can tell it's the whole shell. Then it's got a big fossil right in there buried. You can see the outside of it. I wonder if it's one of those tubular ones. But yeah, I really hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. I was busy at the computer yesterday for 14 hours. Oh, got chert with honey calcite. Look at that vein of honey calcite going through and through. And then today I woke up And I said, you know what? I'm going to work outside. Here's a little coral fingerling. I said, I'm going to go work outside first and clean some more stones that are going on the crowdfunding site. So, I got out to do that. And then, I'm sitting down and I'm going through them. This is a bivalve fossil. And I said, you know what? I have not been rock hounding in a month because I can't really any right now because of my leg and that brace. I'm not supposed to be walking around that much, but you can only stay stationary for so long before you lose your mind. There's some nice honey calcite on chalcedony. So I said I'll go for an hour, but it was a really good spot. Like I said, a little bivalve has been crystallized chalcedony, or whatever you call that process. Well, here's a nice piece. So I said, I'll just make sure I wear my brace. A little chalcedony mixed in with the honey calcite on there. This is all chalcedony. And then up on the tops here, you can see these little light spots. Those are little pockets of the honey calcite. But it's primarily back here. That's still a nice color. Well, I was having such good luck that that 1 hour that I was going to give myself turned into 3.5 hours. It was hotter than Satan's taint, and I came home with a little over a 5-gallon bucket. It's nice chalcedony nodule here. I like the multicolors and layers. We've got a few little fossils. Still, this thing, I'm loving this thing. This is a mammoth. Got some kind of blue-green going on down there too, and over here. I just saw another nice piece. Hold on, where did it go? That's not it. But this will do for now. Little chalcedony nodule. Whoa, it's one of those tubular fossils. It's going right up there. That's what it's. Oh, it's got some honey calcite right here too. Where did I just see that piece? Oh, that's a nice one. Look at all that honey calcite right there. This is honey calcite, chert, and chalcedony. That is beautiful calcite. Oh, there's some more dirt in there. Maybe I'll get lucky and find more dogtooth calcite like that other piece. Oh, look at this rock of a calcite nodule. She's pretty. Calcite on chalcedony. I always like that too because it'll stay clean afterwards. I don't know what it is about the other stuff I find it on. Look how translucent she is. There's a big nodule of chalcedony right there. Oh, found a little bug. Oh, it goes right through. Haha. That's funny. Oh, we got some chalcedony or calcite in there. Only on one piece, little piece down there. This is still my favorite. This is nice honey calcite. This was filled with dirt, and I'm glad I finally got it out. It's got dog tooth terminations there. And for all the new people who have joined the chat, this is a nice piece. Now, if you like fossils, that's all this one is. Just a bunch of fossils and chalcedony. Some of them look cool, fossil-wise. Well, there's a little calcite started there, but it's primarily chalcedony. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. This is just a little chalcedony nodule with calcite. That's a nice little piece. I like that. Phosphoriferous limestone, got calcite, a couple little fossils. That's a nice piece, guys. Beautiful color. We got this vein going through. Some shell imprints. More shell imprints. It's chalcedony with honey calcite. Beautiful. Nothing special. Well, I like the color of this one, man. Some nice shirt, different color, nice and brown, weird, but cool. same. One of those little sand dollar thingies. Chalcedony and calcite. That's a bivalve fossil with honey calcite. It's interesting, it kind of did it where the mouth would be. There's another one of those little dirt fossils. I just still find it so interesting that there's even a cool thing like that, because I just learned about it a couple weeks ago. Fossil. Still don't know the difference. Why are some fossils this color gray? If anybody knows, leave it in the chat, and later on I'll read it when I can hopefully figure out how to see the chat. Oh, this is cool. This is definitely a bivalve scallop shell. You can tell by the shape. It got fossilized, and then it got smothered in fossils, and then calcite. That's cool. Mother Nature is an interesting thing. Those are those swirly ones too. That's a little fossil soup here. Another bivalve. This one got smothered in chalcedony. Another fossilized bivalve. This area definitely was underwater before, because I found so many of those that I had passed up, little ones. Chalcedony and calcite nodule. There's phosphoriferous limestone with chalcedony. And then you could definitely tell that that's one of those little sand dollar thingies up top. Little nodule honey calcite. Ah, this fossil soup. Oh, here here's one of those. This is a big one though. It's got a big chunk of limestone on it, but you can see some of the star there. But you can tell by underneath, this thing was a good sized one. It's all been cracked open though and everything. This one's got something different on it. There's a fossil. I don't know what that is. I'll have to see when it's better light. This is definitely a fossil of some sort that's been silicified to chalcedony. A little fossil. I like this color chalcedony. This polishes up to be beautiful stuff. It's too small a polish, but another bivalve fossil, honey calcite, all down there. It's even got that's an imprint of a fossil, and they're just chalcedony. This is another one of those sand dollar things. I can always tell by the weight, but the shape. And then generally, and you can see it a little bit in this one, generally the bottom kind of in the dead center concaves in on its own. This one I might try to use my flex shaft and get some of the top off just to expose it. Just a little chalcedony and calcite nodule. There's a fossilized scallop shell. There's one thing Florida's never short on is fossils. Nothing. Here's another sand dollar thingy. You see, same shape as again. This one's got some fossils over it. A little bit of honey calcite down there. A lot of chalcedony. There's a chalcedony nodule. I have a feeling this part right here is a sand dollar. Those are nice piece of chalcedony. It's actually a scallop shell. No, it's not. It might be. It's shaped like it. It just got filled. Nothing. Piece of chalcedony. That's honey calcite right there. This is a big, you can see there's a little sand dollar in there. This is the base of a big one. One of those spirally fossils. Oh, you can see the honey calcite, but these are like flat velvety ones. And that's an old fossil area. That's a cool find. Here's another sand dollar thingy. I tell you, you can find everywhere down here. I don't know what they call this, but like this is the fossilized sand at the bottom of the ocean. I don't understand how it happens, let alone why people collect it. Chalcedony with a bunch of calcite, 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 and then there's veins. It's more like veiny calcite. That was my foot. Yeah, we already did that one. I don't know how it's... This is nice. Fossilized with calcite. Honey calcite on chalcedony. Honey calcite on a bivalve. I don't know, this is a fossil of some sort right there. And it's got honey calcite, chalcedony. This is a bivalve, fossilized bivalve. A lot of chalcedony. Chalcedony. Interesting piece. This was a sand dollar, or whatever those things are called. I'm gonna look it up tonight, I promise, when we're done. Chalcedony everywhere. And get the name embedded in my head for y'all. Nah, just true. Honey calcite in the front. Little honey calcite, bivalve, fossilized. Oh, I remember finding this earlier. So cool. It's a fossilized bivalve. It's got like chalcedony veins. I don't know how to turn my flash on this thing. Another sand dollar fossil. Little chalcedony nodule with calcite. Fossil. Nothing. Fossil. You can tell it's a fossil by the color. Oh, I know what this is, though. I can tell by the shape. This is a conch shell fossil. I've found 2 of them fully encased like this already. This is my 3rd now. Normally they're encased in a little bit lighter material, but you see that weird shape. It's pretty cool how they get covered in this and then fossilized. I have quite a few conch shells that are fossils that don't have any, that are mint condition. They're beautiful. Alright guys, well it's getting dark out. I can barely see now. You guys can see good on here because of Galaxy phones. This is chert with honey calcite all right here. I'll finish the rest tomorrow. I'm gonna try to start going live every day. Even if I'm just sitting in front of my computer and we chit chat, that's fine. It's a fossil that's been chalcedony all over it. There's some honey calcite there. Honey calcite. But yeah, I want to be able to see the rest of these good. So, oh yeah, sand dollar. Then it got built up on. It's pretty cool. I like how that happens. This is all calcite, or this is all honey calcite right there. Honey calcite, chalcedony. Honey. Oh, so there's even a hole in this one. A nice chunk of honey calcite right there on top of chalcedony. Bunch of honey calcite. Nice velvety kind. And a bivalve. valve fossilized. This is another gigantic sand dollar thingy. This one's got a ton of calcite on it. Chalcedony. There's a big. I found a bunch of the big ones today. I can't wait to see that in the light better. There's a little chunk of honey calcite on top of chalcedony. Oh, that's a big node of honey calcite. Oh, yeah, this one's huge. That's all honey calcite right around. That nice smooth velvety kind. It's chalcedony. More honey calcite right there. And this is definitely another sand dollar. A big piece of honey calcite right there. Little fossil of some sort. Another little sand dollar fossil. Alright guys, I can't see anymore officially. If there's many of you still here, I appreciate you joining the live, and I promise I'll learn how to get that chat to work for my next live. Hope you guys have a great evening.